It's here for any for Mobi Biara Aquaba once again about a Fidicasi so a Pinax TV. Now Sabra Mino Kasi the next Niama El Coso and a news Abekayansa Ghana and a yede bro. Now for the past 2 years, one of the cases are the BIA don't update a bro on this particular platform from 2017-2018. So what follow a platform where it was a case about the Takrade missing girls. This case became a national issue, a very national concern. We saw the president address it. We saw many stakeholders and even many international organizations and even many foreign countries address it. Say, send a kidnappings that started with Ghana and we need to be careful and be on our toes because started before I realized na kodan this Al Qaeda and I say militia form war Nigeria they be kidnap amount for. Now President Eka said once on why the President of the Republic of Ghana is going to do everything possible to make sure that the perpetrators and now those people are suspect in the case of the Takrade missing girls, they'll be brought to book. Finally, no judgment has come. Beginning na insan bibi ekoko na ekamia kwa some person me kokwasa, but the family stood grounds to the extent that they went to the courts somewhere last year 2019, last 2 years 2019, 2020 to single-handedly beat the suspects. And yes, we no more kwako here demonstration. Now picture back go on the screen so you realize at the point it na some auditor was or white top and boxer shorts. Ya buni pay ye na ibusuafo na bro no awe no bienti mi nyahwe because ya say mo Nigeria for and Nigeria for binom mo beba Ghana na mo ba Ghana say okay ye nyina Africa for mbe ye adwuma na mo ba no mo na mo peska mo na mo kuta adwenkese na mo kidnap ye nua no mo mba yemba no na mo ku omo esan rape omo. If you want to kill them, that is even bad, but you rape them several times and kill them. Mo wia the body you dump it in a septic tank. It was a boy until they gave the beatings. These people received the beatings of their life. Now, case in the course of the final in the judgment about last 3 weeks, and I'm here updates. Eka say the court was supposed to give a judgment today, and I said within the first week of March. Now, judgment was the final thing because case started way back in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, which are almost 4 years and over. And still nothing has been done. But finally, after 27 witnesses, many cross-examination, many court proceedings, and also a whole lot of sessions at the court, the 7-member judges panel have come to a conclusion. And the conclusion of mobile no more party said these two main suspects, John Oji and Samuel Dithek. These are the two key people, according to the police. That's the DSP and also the courts. Any investigators. Said these two people are the mastermind behind this crime. There are other suspects, but still now Dodona are on the run. But these are the two people they believe that they are the mastermind and as the people who caused this heinous crime. And then no cast judgments about judgments. Now, Banyane said judges said they need to sentence these two people, John Oji and Samuel Dithek. They need to sentence them to death. They will sentence them. Yes, it will be by hanging. Now, there's more things that went on at court. Revelations by. Let me take it from Samuel Dithek. When he said Samuel Dithek was as at 2018 first, he broke jail somewhere in December. 2018 December 2018 November December he broke jail and then he escaped. Now later on a police for year investigation and you be say how did he escape? Because prisoner or police station that place is a very tight place. It's a band sign and yes he be a police station is in room ultimately escape and then he went on to say he escaped by the help of one CID and other police people and one other confinant and also our appointing. So you see, in as much as these people have also committed a crime, the police people and some police people purportedly helped this guy to escape. And subsequently, the family members said subsequently led to the arrest of the second suspect, John Oji. Now, family members in Eka say, Sisi and ye di case, that's the Takrade missing girls, the 4 girls are you come no, ye di omasem. But ye di omasem no. On per se yensan indi asempo fra as I say no ye pese why na boa sa guy see emo fee police station ho Takrady police station. We want to know the people that helped these two heinous criminals to escape, and I want to escape the police because now you perceive who nipa crow. Because on mention say CID near but the judges never said case or mood in a kidnap case. It's they can't come and do the thing a joint case. Later on, we in the back and forth, and a police for an air say in some now yes some auditor was air case police near and a CID mini be ena or bomb. According to the judges, no party say afterthought. Later on, or what's nasina or creative. Well, I'm not here to dive into the issues, but one thing and also a cause an uproar in the court. Make sense in I can give you the precedent to the 10 of events. Senebe what here enko yes oh yes you be kum nipa ni say no yeah it na court over 10 times 12 times nipa ni say he knows nothing about ni kukuno. It led to somewhere, it started from somewhere before it went to this particular part. Now according to the police no any investigation ni pieces and evidence or the back court so they are saying say Samuel Oditek was any John Oji, these two people no they had a chat on Facebook. Now Facebook no more group. So Facebook group no do na scammers ne sakawa for nya that but do na this particular group no it was made up of Nigerians. Make can see Nigerians or more these people we will talk about them in a later bulletin right on this particular platform. So you saw the police people said they were having messages and they were saying certain things in the group. Now per the evidence almost submitted my court no they said these people were having conversation about kidnapping and rituals. That is number 1. 2. The person na ewo ho no Samuel Willis. Meanwhile, the person na ye penasem and say ye hwehwe ni sisi an Samuel Oditek was. It was sure the person was standing trial. The same person on Facebook or yes adin ye bisa no so on 2 Facebook accounts. It ba kon dey hack intenye ono. That's a silly remark and that's a silly excuse. 2. There was also evidence about say these two people in question they directly knew your friend is saying this kidnap girls, which the first suspect Samuel Oditek was say onim all the 4 girls. John Oji so say Oshia girl bako ewo wache joint bi Takrady and Oshia bako so ewo enusukoko seller ho. That is the 2 people the 2 people he knew. That's the second suspect also named 2 of the girls. In Osha basically they have knowledge about these kidnapped girls. The police people are saying say this particular Takrady missing kidnapped girls no one of the suspects, that is John Ojini Samuel Oditek was phone number no that was the phone number that called the family to demand for ransom. That was the phone number that called the family to demand for ransom. Say hey family mo feel say mo buy and mo ba no mu na mo betu ska mo ntua sa 5 million na 10 million na 15 million na then you not see the child again. Meanwhile the children were in the rooms of these guys criminals. They were raping them, doing all sorts of harm to them. At the end of the day they killed them and put them in a septic tank. This is how bad it was. And the police people are saying so the number belonged to one of the suspects. A question near Bisana or say oh no 2 phones, the same lie. No 2 phones and as 2 phones no bako eye because of Nigeria ni nti ma find a card anye dey anchor register. Into 2 phones no one and bako eye nti bako no eye na dey on dey no ni oni na chi akwa. Nti say bako na eye na ye dey frɛ ebusuafo no and nipa na okuta na dey frɛ ebusuafo no say operation no dey also ni mohwe. So you see say the evidence clearly shows say there was a prima facie that there was an intention to commit a crime on its own, and the crime itself was committed. After looking at all of these things and also the disrespect these 2 Nigerian guys showed up in court, because you don't kokota omutimi so ayon bas I just a police for 13 and a babe form abromo and say they don't be court. When they go to court too, they will start spoiling properties. Court proceedings in the course near the original witness boss anymore. They are shouting, making all sorts of noise. At the point in time, Kranaba will say the bandit because it was disrupting the court proceedings. And then the last thing that happened was when the lawyers and I say your friend is the lawyers and the defense counsel of these 2 people no finally say they can't defend these 2 people again at the entire because they are saying sir defend you almost nim crime no Adietia no masomano, adietia no masomano. Into a moment to me, yes, sir. In as much as every person, the law has stated, say no person can be proven guilty unless through a competent court of jurisdiction. I say unless they put the person to trial and say maybe mark us whether you're guilty or not. So the lawyers or the defense counsel of these two people are saying say, and then a court I must say nyamonamoye, a court I must say munimobi. It's every day there's something different. And these two lawyers said they be on to me and fa omokra and shadibia enye. So no lawyer defending them last show. Into sha this death sentence by none of their lawyers show up. In fact, for the past 2 weeks, none of their lawyers showed up. But still, no, the case pepe. And then justice has been muted. You see, if we will do this thing in this country, it is going to serve as a deterrent to people and some of the crimes that happen in this country. Because right now, people are taking laws into their own hands. The same way, trust me, in as much as I believe in the courts, no, if the family had not gone to the extent of demonstrating, of going on radio, TV, 2018 I didn't see, but 2021, still judgment has not come. How? If a similar thing had happened in UK, 3 months, you're sentencing Nipan, even if you're quick. Ghana, no, I will take 4 good years and still counting. So the efforts of the family should be given a thumbs up. They did very well. They fought, they talked, they spoke, and they made their voices heard. And justice was muted out. And then this is a day at Ghana, I was so be a rejoicing. They are sentencing these people to death. Me, I don't believe in say Ude Bonibe Tuobika, but trust me, this one is sweet punishment. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen because say Udi Eja Shiubia now wono Ejane so na nipa ni kikima. You don't feel the pain. You see a say Jana so na dachi bia no kwa. Now babaka obesanyasa. So this is what has happened, and today is a great day in the history of Ghana. It's a great day for all the Takrady people. You need to rejoice, and also in some way, our young girls of late, you see, many brisker too much because osiswa the mindset and now the family. Let me blame some of the mothers. In Kolana Junim for Bemo Oskabefi for Bemo Oskabefi. When did this thing even started? And Kaneno Oba engineer, they tell the child, say, go and bring a man with vision, a man who is hardworking. And I am pesa, ye pe boya or car, or bit my provider with iPhone, or bit mama Bone Street. These are the things that they feed. Some mothers feed their children. It's no qua. Na nufu aboka kran even from 11-12 years no and nufu 13 nufu aboka kran onam kwan na ne shape na ne tona baka kran na ka bi stop bet na ka enim e na ko KFC na se na ko join na ko papaya na bibia mana she feels so unwanting. Then she has an eyes for sweet things, big things. Then they are being lured. Intino I was say you protecting and call need to mufie because if you look at the precedents of this case, one of the suspects, I hear somebody take was a party say he met the girl, one of the girls at the watch joints. And one time so no oneba kuko ya danfo kuko Celebs ho and o introduce you to the other parties. Intino sha those girls in as much as they are too money, they also actually gave into certain things and not enye which allowed themselves to be used, which is very, very bad. Until see two and band for ye. The girls of nowadays, you guys need to be careful. You see a girl be no do kwan wa say fan left nipa no phone maybe ofi otina kenya dey shoot you. So people are getting missing each and every day. Ni bonne on some of the girls afa yefa we in here this and then the mothers too. We should know that we need to advise our children very, 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 very well. Tell them to focus on their schools. These iPhones and things are material things. If they go to school, they can buy 10 iPhones for themselves and it will still be small for them. But my man yes say, oh, one go school and I say, who go school and I say you need a rich man. When did this thing happen? So therefore we because these things have started, it's not going to end. Besana Bible na can don't be used. And am I fine yo? It was somewhere we need to open your eyes. And yes, I did yo. We thank God for today. We thank God for this nice judgment about all the panel and the 7-member judges. They were able to take this decision. They showed Ghanaians say now justice is working again. First to me, justice was not really and I mean who justice no. But now justice is working. Intino obi equity boni say ya or code daily graphic enim. Na or share 2 Takrade kidnappers and suspects hanged and as a sentence to death. A dream addition in teams of person or call kidnapping Sabunina Wabagan or Tor Ewagana Wakoji ransom. If you film one time, rather what would not Idrebia Sanas or Bako traffic mu at Tumkubi and Yanisika. That is what we need to do. Justice, and this is not it. You've seen a whole lot of cases. Amount be brave, Ameswale, people, Tema oil refined woman here, Professor Bene. There are a whole lot of kidnappings, killings, and murdering going on each and every day. We need to deal with all of these things, because when we set that precedent, when we lay that foundation, this is what is going on. I'll give you more updates as these 10 of events unfold right here in our beloved country, Ghana.